Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the matchup between the Hoffman Rangers and the Skokie Raiders here for the American T20 Trophy. My name is Charles Latif. I'll be your host for the evening from beautiful Hanover Park, Illinois, one of the beautiful suburbs of Chicago, Illinois. It's going to be a good matchup here. It's a do or die for the Hoffman Rangers, who must win in order to qualify for a playoff spot. And for the Raiders, their rule is very simple. It's time to play spoiler. So, should be a very, very good, interesting match as the Hoffman Rangers won the toss and elected to bat. So we'll get the two batsmen coming out to the crease here in just a second. But if you're in the area, do come on by. Nothing like a pressure-packed game with a do-or-die win. And we'll come to fruition here as we've got the playing 11 here for the Hoffman Rangers. We've got Hamdullah Adil, Moin Babar, Jash Patel, Jamin Patel, Sikandar, and we've got Ronak Sharma, Daksh Patel, Abdullah Khan, Riaz Mujahid, and Hari Joshi, along with Noman Khan. We'll get you the playing 11 for the Skokie Raiders in just a second. And there they are: Arvind Chiravu, Ayas Patel, Ranadeep Reddy, Humayu Ahmadzai, Haris Vora, Sunny Singh, Saeed Ahmad, Asif Desai, Sohail Patel, Viral Taylor, and Kevin Phillip. Should be interesting. One side who's got nothing to lose, playing with house money. The other side can't afford to have any mistakes and they need to ensure that they absolutely come out with a victory. So if you're a Chicago player, no pun intended there, or a Chicago Players fan, you are watching intently to see how the Hoffman Rangers respond here tonight. So I welcome all of you watching on Facebook Live, also on YouTube, wherever you may be watching from, even if you're here at the ground and just tuning in. Much appreciated. Get started here in just a few minutes as the umpires get set. And looks like we've got a slight change here. Some final preparations on the ground. So while we wait, give you the quick weather. It is breezy. Yes, indeed it is. Wind coming from south to north, and a slight change from, you could say, east to west as well. So it's kind of changing paths. It's a little bit swirling, if you will, here at Hanover Park with the stadium lights here. And the grass, it is damp. It is still definitely damp. We've got a lot of rain here for the past 2 days. As expected, the grass is lush. It is thick. So what that means is if you need to get boundaries, don't expect the ball to roll. You will need to get all of it to get one hopped over the ropes for a 4, or just go the old-fashioned route. Maximums. Maximums all day. So there you see a beautiful shot of a flight path that we're in right by O'Hare. It's a 747. It looks to be like a -8, but it is definitely a cargo. Don't ask me why I know all this stuff. Thank you to our cameraman, Shail Shah Khan. As we get started here for the first delivery, it's going to be Ranadeep facing Jamin Patel and Harry. So here we go. Umpire Amaya says the all clear. Just as that plane's about to land at O'Hare, here's the first delivery to the Hoffman Rangers. He kicks it just to be safe, and probably the smartest idea because that was on track to hit the stumps. Leg guards there. It's a good way to start for the Skokie Raiders. Second delivery takes it out towards point. They're going to run for a quick single. Yes, they are. So Jamin Patel gets off the mark. So there it is. There's the first boundary of the innings coming off the bat of Jamin Patel. The righty takes it over towards deep square. And with the power play in progress right now, you've got nobody out there, and he takes full advantage. So four runs, first boundary of the evening. Goes after it again. He goes out towards mid-wicket. And the ball just dying after it takes the first bounce. So this is the lefty hurry. Crick Clubs threw me off there for a second in the beginning. Remember speaking to Jamin earlier as I walked in. Looked like he was very focused. Rightfully so. Now long on in play in the form of Sunny Singh. Deep mid-wicket in play as well. And goes straight up. Keeper underneath it. No problem whatsoever. And that is the end. A rather quick end to Harry. So here we go for over number 2. It's going to get started here, and the new batter is Dax Patel. He's on the non-striker's end currently. And a swing from Jamin. It looks like it's Saeed. Yes, indeed it is. With his first delivery, got a little bit of a run action there. Get that ball to elevate. And luckily for Jamin, he didn't nick that back towards the keeper. Oh, good delivery. Absolutely phenomenal delivery. I think Jamin must have stumped his toe along with the bat, so that must not feel good. So you get a quick replay of that. That looks like a bat meets toe meets ball. Ooh, yeah. So inside edge from the bat goes straight onto the toe. We've been there, done that. Don't want to do it again. Looks like he's all right. It's one of those frustration bat drops. The worst part about that is you feel that 2 days later on and it turns blue. Good delivery, gets it out onto the covers. Just gets it past the circle. They will run for 2. Saeed actually has some really good delivery here right now for the Skokie Raiders. All the balls that he has bowled so far, all 3 of them, been very good line and length. Notice his wrist, he's got a little bit of a snapping action towards the latter part of his release. See if he can pick that up again. Yep, he's got a little snap to that wrist. Takes it out towards square for a single. So now this will bring up the new batsman, Dax. So rather quick entry for Dax Patel here for the Hoffman Rangers, having lost Hari Joshi in the first over. Slow delivery, and there's an appeal. There's an appeal. Umpire is not interested. Umpire Amaya says no. That was a little bit of a delayed appeal, shall we say.
There was a noise and they're just not sure what it was.
Yeah, there's definitely a noise. You're absolutely right. Studio 7's own Hassan Dastagir sitting alongside me, being the production manager that he is. The owner as well. Extraordinaire, does everything. The all-in-one, jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, another very big swing there from Dax. Comes up empty to conclude the over at the end of over number 2. The Rangers 9 for a loss of 1. Dot delivery here from, it looks to be Rana Deep again. Or Rana as he goes by. At least that's what his jersey says. Excellent delivery. Hopefully he's alright. Looks like he may have just slight twist of the ankle. And right now, even though the conditions are good, they are playable, it is still fairly damp out there. So there are certain spots you just want to be careful, make sure you have enough traction. So today, making sure you have the right footwear, whether it's spikes, whether it's plastic spikes, however you want to use it, metal, plastic, rubber insoles, whatever you want to use, just to make sure you have enough grip. And just as I say that, Rana is going to get some stretching in. Those are no fun. Any type of ankle sprain, especially those high ankle sprains that are very common. There you see Rana, looks like he's gonna be all right. Gets an assist from his fellow teammates. Slow, deliberate delivery. Takes it back up the straight. Sunny Singh can't catch up to it. That will be a boundary for Jamin Patel. So another well-timed boundary. Gets a 4. It looks like Jamin's holding his back slightly. Hopefully he's all right. We'll find out as the innings progress. Good straight presentation of the bat. This time he goes back up middle again, and as if the twisted ankle wasn't good enough, Rana takes one right off the ankle again. So just walk it off, hopefully. Pretty sure a lot of you can relate to that. When you have an injury, somehow the ball always finds that injury again. It's guaranteed. Flighted delivery, slow pace. So Rana varying it up very nicely, not just going 100% pace. So long on in play with Sunny Singh. Humayun over at deep mid-wicket. Sunny's looking directly into the sunlight. This one goes out towards deep mid-wicket. And that is cleared by miles. Easily done off the bat of Jamin Patel. Well timed. And that's easy pickings when you give it in the slot like that for Ranadeep. So that's the end of the over. At the end of over number 3, it's the Hoffman Rangers 13 for 1. There you see the second one we've seen, and the second one our cameraman Shil Shah has been able to capture. It's very rare to see O'Hare with non-livery planes coming through. Wonder what that is. So it is a score of 19 to 1. My apologies. I went a little earlier than Crick Clubs did, which is very rare because I'm really bad at math. This one's hit onto the covers. They're going to run for 2. Yes, they are. And that's Humayun out there. Grabs it. Oh, there's a complete overthrow. Not sure where he was throwing that. A good backup from the Raiders. Loud noise coming off the bat of Dax Patel, and he takes that over extra covers for a 4. Well timed. You knew that was hit solidly as soon as it struck the bat. The sound echoing through the field. 4 more runs for the Hoffman Rangers. Seems like they want to deal in boundaries, and plenty of them. Why not? Power play still currently going on. Taking full advantage. So the Humayun now goes from long off a little bit wider. So he's out towards, yes, they're going to move him into the extra cover now. Beautifully driven out into the covers. It's a classic shot. You can never get tired of that. Speaking of the cover drives, hope you guys got a chance to see what Nasser Hussain was talking about with his analysis of cover drives of different batsmen. Speaking in particular of Virat Kohli and of Babar Azam. As he would like to say, it's Babar Azam though. Swing and a miss there from Jamin. I believe you also had Kane Williamson on that list. And I'm missing one. I'm trying to think who that is. And Joe Root. It was Joe Root. Just a masterclass of cover drives. But my pick of the lot on that one is going to be Babar Azam as well. One I remember as a kid earlier, Sachin Tendulkar, who did that exceptionally well, along with many other things with the bat in his hands. There's a wide.
I have to say I have to agree with Numan Khan on this one because he was saying I'll consider Babar Azam a great cover drive player if he can hit a boundary here in Hanover Park.
Yes, indeed. Hanover Park will challenge you, even the best of them. Oh, it's a miss hit, and just gets it over the head of the fielder at 30. They're going to run for two. They got to make it quick. Good throw. Good throw. Just offline, but good aggressive running here between Dax and Jamin. So that's the difference here. Hassan Bahai / Dusnagir. I don't know which one to call you at this point in time. We'll go in Studio 7, owner extraordinaire Hassan Dusnagir. The cover drive here in Hanover Park would be a masterclass if anybody can make that happen on the ground. Leads to a single here, and that should complete the over. Indeed it does. At the end of over.
I mean, we know that in Chicago, whenever we have days like, rainy days in Chicago, any outfield in Chicago is super, super slow. And that is just because the grass we have here is not really meant for cricket. It's actually thick-rooted Kentucky bluegrass, which is very thick-rooted grass, and it's not for cricket. It's really ideal for soccer and easy to survive the harsh winters we have in Chicago. So, nevertheless, when we have dry spell for a few days, when like we had earlier this summer, the grounds were pretty fast comparatively.
Yeah, absolutely. Comparatively, you're absolutely right. To the when we had the little dry spell about 2 weeks ago, when it was just absolutely scorching hot and no rain to be found, the grounds were playing faster. Even the players notated that as well. And there's some horticulture knowledge for you on behalf of Hassan Dusnagir and Kentucky Bluegrass. So 4 overs complete. It's the Rangers at 30 for a loss of 1. Currently sitting at a run rate of 7.5, projected score of 150, which is just on par. There you see the aforementioned Kentucky Bluegrass. It is beautiful, but I think we've all seen enough of it. Thank you, Shale. So here we go. We've got Asif coming in for the Raiders to face Jamin. Nice defense from Jamin. So quick fact, Jamin actually was not in the original playing 11 due to an injury, but feels good enough to play, and rightfully so. He's one of their better players, and of course, this being a do or die, the competitor that he is, he wants to play, and he's doing very well out there, as exemplified by that shot into the extra covers. Comfortably run back for 2. We saw him earlier grabbing his lower back, so we'll continue to monitor that. See if that continues to be an ailment for him. Half-hearted cross bat. There you see the stadium lights turning on. Won't take effect. There's a loud swing and a miss. And there you see those lights. Of course, right now the field still drenched in sun, along with some shades going across. Those generated by the trees on the northern side, northwest side of the field. Oh, swing from Jamin, and unable to gather that as the wicketkeeper. So right now, batting from this end, you are in the sun. The bowler's in the shade, so you gotta keep an eye on that ball. It kind of goes from shade to sun. So a little bit more challenging, but even more challenging it is for those fielders out in the deep. As that concludes a very good over here for Asif. So at the end of this over, it is 32 for 1 with 5 overs complete. Saeed will continue on. This will be his third over. Looks like that's going to be given it wide. So final over here in the power play. Long off in play. And a deep extra cover in play as well. Interesting, no deep wickets. So they feel like Dax is just focusing on the offside, and indeed looks like that's what it is. They're going to run for 2, or for a single at the very least. Yes, they are. Good quick run. That was an early call from Jamin. That's what made that possible. Bat grounding. Currently sitting at 34 for a loss of 1 here in the 6th over. Got a few more deliveries left here, 4 more to be specific here in the power play. Another big swing. Jamin is targeting that mid-wicket area. That's what he wants to go to. But Saeed doing a very good job of keeping this contained. Fuller delivery. Single taken with ease. Looks like Slade was trying to target the Yorker length, but missed. Turned out to be a full toss. That's what he's looking for. A good delivery there again. Be a dot ball. Out towards third man. Sonny Singh out there. Dax wanted to run a second one. Jimin says no. And that will conclude the over at the end of 6. Hoffman Rangers 36 for 1. It's Asif coming back again. A ball just dies out towards fine leg. 2 runs. Looks like they took 1 run short there. Or I stand corrected. It wasn't a run short. It was just 1 for the over, is what it looked like from the umpire. Not. So I do have some clarification of what the umpire was trying to say. And thank you to our team, of course. Skokie Raiders are actually playing with 10 players. So they are 1 short. I'm going to do a quick count here. Yes, indeed, they are 1 short. I believe one of the players not feeling too great. So hopefully he's going to be all right. That's Kevin Phillip. This time there's a chance for Sonny Singh. He makes no mistake there at long on. And that is the end for Dax Patel. So good appearance. Good runs here from Dax. Provided 12. Did get 1 boundary. But that is the end for Dax as he's got to go Be back with a new batsman in a second. The new batsman in was, or is, excuse me, it looks like it's Ronak Sharma. Just waiting for the official confirmation as they take that out towards point for a single. I want to say that is Ronak, remembering his bright orange helmet. Indeed it is. There's a confirmation on Crick Clubs. Oh, nice use of the wrist there from Jamin. Takes it out towards mid-on. And that will be the end of the over. So at the end of 7, Rangers 42 for 2. Looks like it's going to be Haris Vora coming in to the attack. 7 overs complete, so the power play is completed. We've got long on, deep extra cover, mid wicket, deep square. That's gonna be a big, big wide. Oh, did you get a bat on there? Looks like you may have gotten a slight bat on there, perhaps. Just waiting to get the confirmation. Yes, he did. I'm being told mercilessly by my crew.
It would have been wide otherwise. I don't know. He would have been got a single anyways.
He could have hit a bump.
Right.
If he timed it, that was cool.
It was so far away, he was just barely managed to touch that ball.
Always nice to have additional thoughts besides mine. Sometimes I get tired of hearing my own voice. Sure, my wife would concur on that as well. Full toss delivery out towards mid-off, and that will be a single. Oh, nicely played from Jamin. Just guided that ball along its path, and that is a 4.
That was again a wide delivery, but this time he actually managed to get a full hand on it. Although it was far away, he just swung it with his one hand, but at least it was a good swing. Got chunk off his bat and managed to get the ball outside the boundary, so it was definitely a good one here.
It's about as easy as they come. Just help it along the way. Looks like Harris is still trying to just get his line and length down again. He goes towards fine leg again. Oh, Ronak is halfway down the crease.
If we would have timed this one, it would be another boundary because they still do not have any fielder. Square leg area.
Have nobody in fine leg. Oh, this one goes out towards cow corner. Just one bounce. And a good throw from the deep. Very good throw. Leads to a single. Looks like that was Rana out there. Yes, indeed it is. So our run rate dropping ever so slightly. Projected score sitting at 128 right now. Dot delivery, try to get that towards goalie.
Yeah, I have to say that this pair is very crucial for the Hoffman Rangers because they too can really make a big impact on the scoring score and really can skyrocket their total to 150 plus. So it'll be interesting to see how long they both can stay in the wicket and score runs, because I know initially they're not attacking the ball, but trust me, Ronak can play an innings, can score really fast in a really short time.
Absolutely. We've seen Ronak do that countless times, just here in the American T20 Trophy alone. And he's had some very, very big games here. So Jamin and Ronak, two crucial batters, as Hassan Dastagir pointed out.
See, Jamin is all set now. He has played now, almost 8 overs. So he needs to cash in his innings at this point. He can see the ball, and it'll be difficult for a new batsman to see the ball, as comfortably as he is. So I think he needs to play sensibly and just support Ronak and play his shots.
And there's an appeal. Umpire Amaya not interested. I think Jamin points to his thigh pad, says, no. You're not getting me out that easily. Shout for catch it out towards cow corner. That's a great throw. It looks like it's Humayun out there.
I have to say Humayun is a great addition to Chicagoland, I guess. When it comes to fielding, I've seen very few players who are so dedicated to their fielding side and give all the 100%. This guy would not hesitate to dive if there's a chance.
Good running here by Ronak and Jamin, keeping that pressure on. Indeed, Hassan, it's very true. You've seen countless times, and I know a lot of people have heard me countless times talk about how Humayun's fielding can really help change a game, and he's got an absolute cannon for an arm that he shows frequently. But that dedication to fielding, I could say in this day and age, Ravinder Jadeja, who focuses so much on his fielding as well, as Jamin takes that out towards the extra covers. Lead to a long single. We see Musa Bhai saying hi Mateen Hafji. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that last name correctly. Ali Khan, our very own Chicagoland Ali Khan, saying go well Hoffman Rangers. And Naima Pasha, who's one of our very avid fans here at American T20 Trophy, and more of a fan for the Hoffman Rangers, of course, wishes them all the best as well. So quite a bit of representation for the Rangers online. You know, there's a lot of Chicago players currently watching this as well. So do or die for the Rangers. And J-Man continues on, but there's a chance for Sunny Singh. He makes that catch. He made that look easy, just takes it just about waist high. And unfortunately for J-Man, he's got to exit. But good fielding from Sunny Singh. He's made no mistakes out there when getting the opportunity. And a big wicket here for the Skokie Raiders as Rana picks up another wicket. So well done. We'll be back with the new batsman in just a few minutes. First delivery here from Harris. Goes for a single. No surprise here. Arsalan Babar rooting for the Hoffman Rangers. Arsalan, I know you're out there listening. Wonder if you had any personal connection here with with the Hoffman Rangers.
They are missing some Hoffman Rangers are missing some key players as well. Vineet Sinha, and I know Fahad Babar is not here either.
Another single taken on towards the leg side. And the new batter in now is Josh Patel. That's the batsman that was recently on strike and immediately gets off the mark. So now, if you're the Hoffman Rangers, you've got 55. You're coming just about the halfway mark of the first innings. Got to figure out some way to form a good partnership between these two players, between Ronak and Josh. And we know how big Ronak can go. Oh, just out of the reach of the bowler. Had Harris been maybe about an inch taller, maybe we had a chance at that.
He has almost the same number as Rohit Sharma, R. Sharma, both of them. One is 45, one is 47.
Just like Ronak wants a different bat. This one guided out towards Gully. Sunny Singh with the throw on the non-striker's end. And good throw. Good job by Harris keeping that in front of him. Good aggressive fielding from Sunny. Oh, right into the covers and off the hand. That was a single-handed try. Not sure what happened to the technique there, but that ball came up quick. Oh, beautifully played there by Josh. Takes it out towards backwards point. They run back for two.
That's a difference right there from any other given day. The outfield is super slow. That should have been 4. Otherwise, in any other conditions, but today the ball is just not traveling, and it's even gonna get worse I believe in the second inning because as you can see that there's dew coming in. The temperature is dropping as we speak. Than anything.
Nicely played from Ronak again. Goes out towards deep point. That's not going to travel, but they're going to run for two. That's the difference here today, ladies and gentlemen. That grass is thick, it is lush, and it is still very, very damp. And that will be 2 runs. Again, very quick running between the wickets. Very good dot delivery here from Rana. He's got 2 wickets in his pocket. He's looking for more. Nicely played, and there's a no ball actually, so it takes it out towards deep point, and now a free hit with the Ronak Sharma at the crease. This favors the Hoffman Rangers for sure. You want your best hitter out there, and Ronak definitely capable of hitting some long sixes. Looks like he's going to try to capitalize in on this. Oh, missed it on the inside edge. Not happy with himself is Ronak.
That is a ball to hit.
Looks like Ronak just missed it. Just missed it. Apologize for the loud boom. Not sure exactly what that was, but I'm sure it's going to cost somebody some money. That did not sound good. Oh, some hesitation and a bobble. Oh. Aggressive running from the Hoffman Rangers. And there was some hesitation between Ronak and Josh. Luckily for them, they're still able to scamper through for a single. And a bobble there at mid-off. That's going to be given a wide. Yes, indeed. Easy single. Oh, Josh wanted to run back again, but Ronak says no. And that will conclude the over. So there we go. Just at the halfway stretch. 11 overs complete, 68 for 3. It's going to be Humayun here for his first chance. Good throw. Oh, hits the side of the pitch and it bounces straight up. That's a Chicago bounce. That's what we like to call that. Beautifully played. Gets onto the back foot. Does Josh. Slaps that out towards point.
Charge नहीं करेगा. इसमें ना wireless charge.
I just put it on top. I put it in the wire.
Don't think there was any bat involved on that. Indeed it wasn't. That is a wide. Good keep there from the keeper. Doesn't let that ball travel any past to him for any additional extras. Slow delivery. There's a chance here at long on. And oh! He stepped on the line. He stepped on the line, did Harisvora. He had it, but he just stepped on the line for a 6. See if we can get that replay. There you see the shot from Josh. There's Haris, and right there, you see it. Give him credit, he never lost focus. Just ran out of real estate. Oh, there's a nick. Yes, there is. And there it goes. So Humayu bails out Haris, gets a wicket. About the easiest as one that will come for the night. So that is the end for Josh. Hoffman Rangers lose another. We'll be back with the new batsman. Looks like that is Abdullah, and nice shot. Very nicely played. Takes it out towards backwards point. So playing that very well on the back foot is young Abdullah. No, that's actually Riaz. I take that back. I thought that was Abdullah. That was Riaz. And a big swing. Cross bat. Missed it completely. And that will conclude the over. It's the Hoffman Rangers, 81 for 4. Looks like Saeed has a slight cramp or aggravated something in that run-up. See him pull off at the last second. So only conceded 2 runs this over so far. Hopefully he's all right. Injury timeout. We'll be back in a few. Looks like he is okay. And Ronak says thank you on that one. Sends it towards deep point again. We'll run back 2 comfortably. So good to see Saeed back. Up and running, literally. Looks like the keeper's gonna come up now. He's straight up all the way. Perhaps that run up is a little bit softer now for Saeed. And Ronak drives that into the covers. Good call. Good call from Ronak. As Riaz was about a quarter of the way down the pitch. And then you see Saeed still hobbling with that injury to his right foot. And a shot, a beautiful stroke of the bat from Ronak Sharma. Sends it right back up the straight. That is a 4. A much needed boundary here for the Hoffman Rangers, as they inch ever so close to the 100 mark. Driven out towards the covers. Dot delivery. So that completes the over at the end. Oh, I don't know if he got, yes he did, wow. What a shot there. And that ball was just hanging in the air. That's what that felt like. It went up so high that actually our cameraman lost the ball. Rightfully so, that went up incredibly high. We just didn't know if it was gonna have enough. And barely, just barely, does it make it over long on for a maximum, a 6 for Riaz. Full toss delivery, slower, very nicely done. Ronak is about halfway down the crease. I keep saying crease, I mean pitch. In my excitement, I can't figure out what's what. Solidly struck again, just makes it past the 30 in the straight. Zarana will scoop that up. So Riaz showing you some major power here. And he's been hitting it very well. Another full toss delivery pulled from Ronak. Didn't get all of it, got the inside part of the bat. Gets it towards just about the 40. They'll run back for 2. Omayu becoming slightly more expensive here, but a good variation, but just couldn't control that line. That will be a wide. This ball literally just floating as he releases it. Almost knuckling in the air. Beautiful shot from Ronak. Goes out towards backwards point again. And that's going to cross the boundary indeed. Boundaries reigning here. That is 4 more runs. Hoffman Rangers look like they are in go mode at this point in time as that brings up their 100. Well done for the Rangers as they get the projected score climbing on towards 150. Sitting at 103 for a loss of 4 at this point in time. Got one last delivery left here in over number 14. And Humayun, a little bit more expensive here in this over. And a shot, absolute missile out towards Walnut Street. And oh my, almost took out a... Oh wow, he almost took out one of the people just walking by at the park across the street. Beautifully timed, 6. We'll be back with the next over here in just a second, but Ronak Sharma, he's in go mode.
No,
Okay. Thought I was on mute. I was yelling at our production crew and I'm not, so thank you to our production crew for keeping me going. There it is, a big, big wicket. That of Ronak Sharma. I think it's Haris Voro made no mistake of that at gully. A mistimed hit from Ronak, and that cost him. So that is the end for Ronak. He's got to exit. But a good production here, as always, from Mr. Sharma, as we wait for the new batsman to come on in for the Rangers. Oh, that looks to be Plum. Jumping up and down. Says no, and that's the first delivery to Ahmadullah Adil. What a way to enter. Looks like it may have been going down leg. As Asif will bowl his second delivery. Shot from Ahmadullah. Does Sunny get enough close to it? No, he just gets his hand on there. Didn't get all of it. And that will be a long single to straight. So you've got two very powerful gentlemen out there at the crease right now between Ahmadullah Adil and Riyaz Mujahid Muhammad. So let's see what they've got in store. They've got about 5 overs to work with. Big swing, big miss. Dot delivery completes the over. At the end of 15, it's the Hoffman Rangers 111 for 5. Here we go, Haris Vora coming back. Ahmadullah Adil gives it a ride. There's Humayun, his fellow countryman out there. And an easy catch for Humayun. That is an out. Just about a foot away from the boundary. And Humayun, who we talked about his fielding prowess, shows it off once again. Ahmadullah Adil, quick appearance, quick exit. We'll be back with a new batsman.
Whole track, whatever I can. What I want from you is, yeah, right now we at 5, right? Yeah, 5. So when the ball if the ball is like with the
Here we go. Haris was in his run-up. Sikandar was still stretching his lower back. Out into the covers for a single. So immediately Sikandar gets off the mark.
back to 5. You got it.
Slow delivery, deliberate. Gets it out towards Saeed, who's hobbling his way across to pick up that single. Rangers sitting at 113 currently. Again, Sikander takes it off towards point, easily playing on towards the offside. A big swing from Riaz. He doesn't get all of it. Humayun's camping underneath it. And there it is. Easy as it comes for Humayun Ahmadzai. And he will record another out. So that's the end for Riaz, who had some fairly nice shots, but that's the end for him. And we'll be back with the new batsman in just a few moments. Here we go. The new batter is Noman. That looks to be Noman at the crease. Remember those bright yellow pads? There's Harris wants to go. He does not want to wait. He's feeling it right now, rightfully so. He's got 2 wickets here in the over. This time Noman does guide that out towards short third man, and that will be a single to conclude the over. So a good over here from Harris at the end of 16. Hoffman Rangers 115 for 7. Sunny Singh coming in. This will be his first over of the evening. He'll face Noman. Slow delivery, goes it out towards gully. Harris is there. Again, takes it out towards point. This time Noman is able to rotate that strike, get that single in. Sunny will make the change for Sikander. It's a deep mid-wicket in play, deep square, long on, long off, and a deep extra cover. Goes for it completely, swings, and stumps light up, never left the crease, as Noman's going to have a quick chat. Brief conversation between the two batsmen. Sikander does swing. Oh, Noman's down! Easy, easy does it, and that is the end for Noman. A very aggressive run. Our run was never there, and Segunder said no, but the Noman Express was 40% down the pitch. That's the end for Noman, and he'll be back, I'm sure, in the fielding effort for the Rangers. We'll be back with the new batsman here in a second. So Sunny Singh managed to get one run out, so wicket for his book as Moeen Babar comes in. It's a good shot here from Sikandar. Just pulled it towards mid-wicket.
Up too late.
So Sunny getting his hands all over this game. He's got a couple of catches. He's got a wicket as well in his first over as he'll face Moeen Babar. Dot delivery. And that will conclude the over. So at the end of over number 17, Hoffman Rangers 117 for 8.
The moon later.
So Harris will continue on for his spell for the evening. Sikandar just lofts that over. Just lofts that over. You see Sunny Singh grab that ball. And a quick throwback to limit that to a single. Looks like Moeen is dressed up for the evening. He's got a few layers on. Rightfully so. The temperature is starting to drop here ever so slightly. A good delivery from Harris. Moeen does the right thing, just sends that out towards Skokie. The last 3 overs here. Current run rate sitting at 6.9, so projected score of 137. You want to ideally get to that 150 mark. That's usually the par score, as we like to say, for a T20 match, especially with the temperature cooling down. And Sikandar pulls this out towards leg side.
Get back.
And that will lead to a single. Yeah, nicely played here from Moeen. He accelerates towards the latter part. Looks like he tried to kick it in gear about halfway down the pitch. But Sikander says no thank you for the second run. Slow delivery, driven into the ground, and I mean absolutely driven into the ground from Sikander into the covers, as that will lead to a single. It's a good rotation of the strike, but right now if you're the Rangers, you're thinking you've got a few wickets in hand, you still have 2 wickets in hand, so maybe you bring this down to the last 7 or 8 deliveries, and then really try to go hunt for those boundaries. That delivery, but no, it's given a no ball. Signaled a no ball and a free hit. Oh my. The last thing you want at this stage, a no ball.
No.
Slow delivery. Well done from Harris, as that will conclude the over. So the no ball does no damage. At the end of over number 18, it's the Hoffman Rangers, 122 for 8. There you see the moon in effect here. It's not a full moon. You can kind of tell, it looks like a slanted egg at this point. But nonetheless, it is a thing of beauty. Sunny Singh comes back. See Sikander sporting a new bat from what it looks like. See Moin sporting those Peshawar Zalmi yellow pads. I've been told they're courtesy of Kamran Akmal. Some inside scoop there. And hey, if you can get something from Kamran Akmal, he's a very generous guy. A great chance meeting him. Why not? Sikander goes for it. Does he have enough? Waiting to find out. Oh, just out of the hands of the fielder. And we're waiting for the official signal. That's been given a 4. Umpire Amaya signaling a 4.
You didn't switch?
Maybe a slight delay here. It looks like Moin wants to add some additional gear.
Message him to bring
Comes off the bottom edge of the bat. Scamper across for a single. So 128 for 8. Still have 4 deliveries left in the over. And Moin tried to play that off, try to guide that ball. Sunny will take the dot ball. And that goes straight up. No mistakes made. That is the end for Moin Babar. He's got to exit. In rather peculiar way to end the innings for Moin, as the Raiders lose another wicket. We'll be back with a new batsman. new batter coming in for the Hoffman Rangers is going to be Abdullah Khan. So Sonny's got 2 wickets, or 1 wicket, and then 1 run out. And he's taking a few catches out in the deep as well. First delivery, a nice turn of the ball from Sonny. At Abdullah skipping across. So he played out towards mid-on, and that will be a single. And that will also conclude the over. The Hoffman Rangers, they've got 1 over left. Score at 129 for 9. Asif will get the
We cannot see you.
privilege of
Here
the
you-
death over,
Anything over here,
and that
you
will
say.
be a dot
Anything over there,
delivery
not.
to Abdullah. So right now, if you're Abdullah, you just want to get Sikandar on strike. It's the set batsman. Slapped out into the covers, nicely stroked. And that is going to be 2 runs. 2 runs for Abdullah.
So nice brown lights are blue. Oh, now I can see the car.
4 deliveries here for Asif left. Swing and a miss.
You guys have to win, right? Have. Not looking
So
good.
you want to get to 150. Looks like that is going to be very slim, of course. Almost impossible at this point in time. And then we'll go with, see if we can get to at least 140. That's the projected score right now, is at 136. Try to get as close to that as possible. And a single. Last 2 deliveries of the innings.
He's gonna go for it now.
Last 2
So
deliveries.
Sikandar is the man on strike, so you would expect him to try to launch these if at all possible. Because at this point in time, that is pretty much your only option. He comes down the track, misses it, bottoms it out, goes out towards square leg. He's gonna run. Sikandar's gonna run. And oh, even then it took him a very long time. Did he get in? We're waiting to get a confirmation. I think he got in, or no, we're waiting to get the official word. No, I think he is out indeed. And that is the end. So Abdullah runs out. So a little hesitation ended up costing them. So Hoffman Rangers end their innings at 133. So they've been bowled out with 1 delivery left. We'll be back here in just a few minutes for the start of the 2nd innings. So stay tuned and we will be back. See you on the other side. And we're back here as Moin Babar will come into the attack for the start of innings number 2. He'll face Ayaz Patel. Immediately starts with a dot delivery. It's going to be Ayaz and Arvind Cheravu. 2 batsmen at the crease for the Raiders.
So Raiders.
2 dot deliveries here in a row. So now it's very simple for the Rangers. They gotta defend 133. Book them under,
Only thing is,
and just goes out straight up towards mid-on.
last game, if they would have won it,
Lead to
boom,
a
they would be
dot.
number 1.
The temperatures are dropping.
Yeah,
Temperature
but,
has dropped.
Hoffman.
It is getting cooler by the minute. And now a long off in play for Arvind in the form of Ahmadullah Adil. And then you've got a deep mid-wicket that Moin wants wider. All right, there we go. Now you've got a deep mid-wicket in play as well. Oh, there's a loud appeal. There's a loud appeal. And no, not given. Moin very, very, very sarcastically smiling at this point in time. See if we get a replay of that possibly. Waiting to see. We're short a man right now. He went for our dinner run. I'm sure he'll be back here in a minute. Full toss delivery. Arvind connects it. And over deep mid wicket's head with ease. Arvind. That was on a platter for him. 6 runs, a maximum for Arvind Cheravu. As Moin a little frustrated, looks almost a little frazzled after not getting that loud LBW appeal. So 1 delivery left. Draymond Patel makes no mistake. Will lead to a dot. That's the end of the over. The Skokie Raiders on their way. 7 runs. No losses. 1 over complete. Need 127. Dex Patel will be the bowler coming into the attack here for the Hoffman Rangers. His first delivery.
And anything that
Looks like it's going to be given a wide. Indeed it is.
They get paid, but holding. That's what it means.
Out towards the keeper. Good throw back from deep gully. And that will be a single. So Ducks trying to make sure he keeps this on point and in line. Trying to constrain the attack from the Skokie Raiders, who are in a full-blown take advantage of the power play mode at this point in time, and rightfully so.
That's it. Take it.
Oh, he went down. Ayaz was about 3/4 of the way down the track. Decided to press on the e-brakes and make a U-turn.
Like the
And luckily for him, he was in well within the crease before the direct hit
Rangers.
from the fielder.
Rangers have turned his lights off.
Dot delivery.
Balls here. You think they hit the balls?
Oh yeah, all the time. Got hit my band.
Huh? And nothing happened, right?
No, there's a bend.
Directly?
Yeah. You hit like on the side and boom, boom. So it's like 2 dents.
Out towards point, just out of the reach of Noman. He's going to slide down. Quick, fleet-footed Noman limits that to a single. Sweet swing, and I think he got all of it. Yes, he did. Waiting for the confirmation, and all the crowd even signals the 6 as umpire Amaya confirms. So that is a maximum for Ayaz Patel. Well struck ball, extremely well timed, and no mistake made. So I guess going to be given a wide. Veered a little bit too much on the off stump, did Dex. Good fielding, and that will be a dot delivery to complete the over at the end of over number 2. Skokie Raiders at 17 for naught. 117 needed in 18. So Moin Bobber will make that a dead ball. Required run rate is 6.5. The Raiders doing well above that at this point in time. Taking advantage as best as they can. And there you see Dex trying to keep that ball dry along with Moin Bobber using that towel. The dew is starting to form here at the ground. And as the ball continues to hit the grass, that's going to continue to absorb in more moisture. So that'll be a dot delivery. The ball becomes heavier, it becomes harder for it to travel farther.
Did I get shot?
So Arvind and Ayaz both pretty much at par with one another. A little shuffle with the feet. Nicely struck from Arvind. And that is going to be a 4. Just wide of mid-off. Or mid-on, excuse me. And that is a 4. 4 more runs added for the Skokie Raiders. And right now, if you're the Rangers, you've got to wonder, what do you need to do to get a breakthrough here? That's what they want. They want to get some power play wickets. Right now, more crucial than ever, as it's win or go home for the Hoffman Rangers. Oh, quick run, but no, it's been given. It's been given. Ayaz never grounded his bat. Oh no. Oh, a simple technical play. You've got to ground the bat to extend your reach. He never did that. That cost him. And that is the end for Ayaz Patel. He's got to exit. We'll be back with the new batsman in just a few seconds. A dot delivery from Moeen Babar. And the new batter now is going to be Sohail Patel for the Skokie Raiders. So one last delivery left for over number 2 for Moeen. That'll be a dot delivery to complete the over at the end of over number 3. The Raiders 21 for 1. A good hit here from Sohail. Oh, is there a possible chance for a run out? Never gathered it, but good aggressive fielding from the Hoffman Rangers as Ronak almost paid dividends in his first delivery. Good shot, very good shot here from Arvind. That's not Arvind, that's Sohail again. Sorry. Waiting for Crick Clubs to catch up again.
It's so spicy, man. I have one.
Another dot delivery. What a stroke of the bat there from Sohail, and that is going to be a maximum, a 6 for the Skokie Raiders. So they continue to hunt for boundaries. Completes the over at the end of 4, 30 for 1. It's going to be Dax Patel coming back. His first delivery to Arvind, swing and a miss. 6.8, that's the required run rate right now. The Raiders doing very well. Currently needing only 110 here in 16 overs. A flat pull shot out towards deep mid wickets will lead to a long single. The ball not traveling, just dies out right in front of the fielder. Offered, but luckily for Sohail, no bat. Wide given. He goes for it again, misses it. Right now, if you're Sohail, you don't really need to hunt for boundaries. You're doing very well. If you really want to play the role of spoiler, continue to rotate that strike. He does connect, just gets out of the hand. Two runs here from Sohail. It just drops out of the hands of Ahmadullah Adil, just out of his reach, shall we say. Goes for it again. Jamin Patel was never able to get underneath it. They will take a single. Slow delivery, completely on the leg side from Sikandar. They're going to run easily for that one. Two runs there, not what Sikandar was looking for to start off his night. There you go, that's what he wants, dot delivery there. Keeping that line more tighter. Pulled away, goes straight towards the back. It's gonna die just a foot in front of the boundary. And they're gonna run back for two. So nice shot from Arvind, taking advantage of that. Field placement will run away for two. On the normal conditions, I would say that's probably a four easily. And that's off the keeper's glove. He'll take a single. Smoked, absolutely smoked right up the middle. That will lead to a single. Loud noise coming off the bat of Sohail. There you see the crowd continuing to build. So we continue to see some for the Hoffman Rangers and some here actively rooting for the Chicago players. Oh, nicely played by Arvind. Waited on that, and that is a 6. That is a 6. The stumps light up, an absolute screamer from Sikandar, and that will be the end of Arvind. A good comeback after conceding a few boundaries and giving up some extras. Good done from Sikandar. We'll be back with the new batsman here in just a second. So the new batter in is going to be Ranadeep. So he'll get to face Sikandar here, who's got one more delivery left. As the Raiders sitting at 48 for a loss of 2. The final delivery here in the power play. Wide. Big outside edge of the blade. We'll go screaming towards deep gully, and that will run back for 2. So good running here. The Raiders 51 for 2 at the end of 6. Dax will continue on for his evening. Noman a little bit late on that throw.
Nice delivery by Dax Patel. On a deep. Let's try to get a bat on it. Not able to do so. And he literally hammered this shot. And it will go all the way for a boundary. So 4 runs. It was not a bad length by Dax Patel. However, Ranadi was able to push this through the wicket for a 4. I have a feeling that Skokie Raiders at this point are not really gonna sustain this inning. They just more so trying to finish this in a hurry. As they're going after every single ball. A nice delivery by Dax. Acquired run rate just under 6. And that could be a catch here. Oh. Hamidullah was kind of at a slow start. Very nice delivery, and it's been taken. So, end of Suhail Patel. So another wicket falls. Since Skokie Raiders are short 1 player, so that basically they are 57 for 4.
Do you have a USB plug? My wire.
Few. Sharma. Dot delivery on this occasion. Gone deep. Playing defensively off a sudden. they should not allow any jerseys over the team uniform.
Knife.
So that does not help. Oh, that's a nice delivery. Deep trying to cut that ball. Was too close to cut it. Ball just passed in top of off stump.
And
There's a button there. And I think there's a button to press. Another excellent delivery by Ronak Sharma.
charge.
So 4 dot balls. Pressure just building up. Pressure just building up on Rana at this moment.
Convenient.
5th dot delivery. In fact, it's been given over. It's a maiden over at this occasion. A very important maiden over at this time of the game. Skokie Raiders 8 overs, 57 for the loss of 3. That was a risky single. Nevertheless,
Nobody's
it
eating
was
the
a single.
fortune cookie.
Flat shot, very nicely hit from, it looks like Ranadeep.
2 runs.
You almost can't see where Humayun begins or ends with all the clothing that he's got on right now. Nice sound from the bat of Rana. Deep. Guides that out towards Skokie for a single. We'll get Humayun back on strike.
आगे दिखाई नहीं है.
It's a big wide there.
No need for extra runs at this occasion. They do not have too many runs on the board. And there's a view of the moon again. Our cameraman Shail Shah Khan focusing on the moon.
And that is a... Oh, he gets past him. That's Sikandar. He got past him. And that will be 4 additional runs.
That's just poor fielding.
Not sure exactly what happened out there, but it was struck well from Humayun. And unfortunately for the Hoffman Rangers, that's going to end up costing them 4 runs instead of just 1. You go back to what you were saying, Hassan, you're right. Don't need anything extra along those lines. That's exactly, again, a wide delivery You don't need anything extracurricular. You don't need anything extra too special. Just contain, bold your line and length, wicket to wicket, and make them earn it with the bat.
See, with Ronak Sharma especially bowling such a good over, it created pressure, but then this over, Dex just give that pressure away.
Down the ground, and good use of the feet there from Humayun. I think I tried to push for two. No, his fellow countryman Ahmadullah Adil. There, Johnny on the spot doesn't want to test his arm. Probably in the best interest. So you wonder, Hassan, if they continue with Dax here in the following over. Well, this was his last over, anyways. But you would assume that next would be Ahmadullah Adil coming in for the Rangers.
Yes. Again, I just can't believe my eyes that Dex is still trying too hard here.
He's got one delivery left here in his spell. He's conceded 33. He's got one wicket. So it's not like he hasn't gotten a wicket under his belt, but see what he comes up with. And there you go.
That was the line and length he needed.
Finishes the over with a dot. A few extras conceded there. 69 for a loss of 3 for the Skokie Raiders. Hassan, just 65. That's all they need in 11, or technically now in 11 overs. What are your thoughts? Do they pull this off and play the role of spoiler? Or do the Hoffman Rangers live to see another moon night?
Well, I know that it's a beautiful shot of the moon again. Nice capture by our cameraman, Shail Shah. Khan, as we call him. So thank you, Shell, for that amazing shot. Get back to your point, Shaw's. A big appeal there.
Oh, he's given.
And it's been
It's
given.
given. A little stunned is Humayun.
I think he brought his front foot in front of his bat. That's what happened.
Parting words there between him and Ahmadullah Adil as he walks by. And you know what? Honestly, Hassan, I think all that gear that he's got on, that restricts your movement. So, you know, I'm not saying that's the reason, but you can only move so much with so much on.
That's true.
So you wonder if that had any, if at all, any effect on that defensive shot. So the Raiders still do have, Hassan, one big name in the dugout that can pretty much clean up this score at will, and it's been in the form of his life in Sunny Singh. So he's still lurking out there in the dugouts, as we see. I think this is Viral. It is indeed Viral who comes out on the crease for the Raiders.
See, to me, Sunny Singh is a hit or miss player. If you bowl him in the right length, he will give you a chance. Not that I'm saying that he's not dangerous, but I'm just saying that if you bowl him in the right area, you can still able to manage to take his wicket. But Rangers, Hoffman Rangers at this point in the game, back in the game, considering they conceded 12 runs in the last over, Ronak brought that momentum back pretty quickly.
It seems like every time the Raiders try to run away with the loot, the Rangers capture them and bring them back.
Another couple of wickets and this game can totally change, but as of right now, I think the game is still 60-40 split.
Oh!
Next ball!
Wow!
What a turnaround of events here.
Ronak Sharma providing the fireworks with the ball, lighting up the stumps.
This ball came in, tried to cut it, did the inside edge.
And Ronak doing so good with the ball. He just needs to be supported by the other bowler on the other end.
This ball was too close to cut. And he paid the price. So Viral didn't stick long and went back to pavilion.
Indeed, Viral with a very quick entry and just as a quick exit. So now it comes down to the man we were talking about, Hassan, Sunny Singh. He strides in. And now, in my opinion, this is your do or die if you're the Skokie Raiders.
Yeah.
Yes, you still have some batting left. Not saying that they don't.
I mean, Ranadeep is still playing pretty decent, so
Yep.
you know he's still holding the fort on one side. So
You-
this game is not over by any means.
No, and not whatsoever. And you wonder if, since Ranadeep is doing fairly decent at this point in time, is Sunny's role to just hit or to support and rotate that strike, ideally, right?
Ideally, yes, but I think the way I know Sunny Singh is, he's not gonna hold the ball pretty down. He's gonna go for his shots. That's what he's famous for.
Indeed, he is. He's hit the canopies. He's hit the fencing. He's hit a shed out here.
Get for the camera.
Required some insurance rates to go up on certain cars. So this will be fun. This will be good. Two powerhouses, Ronak and Sunny Singh. Here's delivery number one. Ronak was on a hat trick. Still on a hat trick.
No, it's not. It was not
Well,
given right. So
It was not given a wide? I thought it was a
no,
wide.
no,
Okay,
it's
I stand corrected. I'm imaginary. I'm seeing things imaginarily outside over there. So my apologies to umpire Maya. Oh, big heave.
see, like I said, he's not gonna hold on to his shots. He still went for it.
A
Completely
big heave. Yep, and there you go. You see the deep mid wicket coming more wide there.
I almost felt like it was a catch, but can't say for sure. Oh, what a nice delivery this one.
Oh, this is a good chess match.
Just missing him offside off stump. That's one of the line where Sunny is not strong, in my opinion. Oh, that a good loop.
Wow.
Yeah. He tempted him totally to go for it, and he totally missed.
Ronak,
Flight.
yeah, and Ronak Sharma doing damage here, as that will conclude over number 3 for him.
That's another maiden over. 2 maiden overs in a row.
That's unheard of in T20 cricket, especially with the pressure that the Rangers are under right now with win or go home. You got to give it up to Ronak Sharma and his pressure bowling here.
I mean, this is the first time after the power play the run rate went over 6 runs an hour, because they've been scoring pretty decently all along.
Indeed, right now the run rate's sitting at 6.3, so 65 needed in 10 overs. That's the equation. So, again, just play it out if you are if you're the Raiders. You see Amadullah Adil there. It's okay, Adil, you can wave at the camera. That's perfectly fine. You want to say hi to anybody out there? Any family members, wives, girlfriends?
Everyone, hi.
He plays it safe. He just says hi to everybody. First delivery. This one's going to be from Jamin. Oh, they're going to run. And Moin unable to gather that ball clearly. And Sunny's at about the 30 yard mark. All the way in the back. So,
I have to say that that's a pretty smart move for Jimin to come because Sunny Singh, he's actually pretty. It can be tricky for him with the spinners. I know he's very good with the seamers. The line and length is crucial when you're bowling to Sunny because he can literally take you on. It's a nice length, and they are still, like I said, remember I said earlier that that's his one bowling him off side the off stump is one line that he generally struggles, and they're literally keeping him
Yeah. No, absolutely right. You were spot on there, Hassan. So, if there is a chink in the armor, if you will, for Sunny Singh, that might be the offside. Oh, wow.
and he's gonna go for it now because he has missed 3 deliveries, and he's now at a point that okay, I missed 3, and now I'm gonna take this ball off outside the park. So important thing here that Jimin keeps his line length for this delivery.
Oh, there's an opportunity. He didn't get all of it. And he dropped it. He dropped it. Long on was in play. Absolutely in play.
See, I predicted this right from the very first ball that once he missed 3 balls, he's gonna go for it,
Yeah.
and there'll be an opportunity that was given and missed.
Indeed, it was.
What's gonna be
Oh, for Ronak Sharma, good attempt there, but unfortunately unable to gather it. He goes for it again. Oh, wow. He'll scamper across for a run, and that will complete the over. So a good over from Jamin. An opportunity provided by Sunny, unable to be capitalized.
This could have been the game here, in my opinion, and because Sunny Singh, if stays too long, can be very dangerous.
उसको बोलना कि वो जो मिक्सर है ना उसमें स्टोर नहीं करना है बहुत ज़्यादा बॉडी तो दूसरा बॉडी
Here we go for Ronak.
Another nice delivery, but this occasion he was too close to the off stump, but still managed to beat Sunny Singh.
Blinder, he's got to feel some pressure up there, right, Hassan? Like, I mean, it's got dot deliveries. He's known for his power. He's just not getting the ball where he is usually used to seeing it.
Yep.
So he's got to have to make adjustments. He's going to have to make adjustments quick.
And it's gonna be again same thing. If he needs another ball, he's gonna go for it.
You just see the intent there. Yeah. Oh.
Sunny Singh is now under pressure. I can see he's looking at off his legs. That's where he want to hit it. So he's gonna move. He's gonna shuffle this time on the off stump to make a connection.
Oh, mistimed. And gone.
This is it. I predicted this.
Yes, indeed you did. That's why I've got you here next to me here for this game. Much appreciated. And there is the end for Sunny Singh. A very unlike innings for Sunny. 3
But
off
that's
of
what I told him
13.
from the beginning, that you have to bowl him in the right area, and if you do, it's very easy to capture. This big guy.
Well, easy for us to say it out here. Roanoke's the one
You
that
have
had to
do it,
execute
yeah,
it. Yep.
yeah, yeah. I'm not. I mean, I'm giving all the credit to Roanoke on this occasion because he kept his line and length consistent and really frustrated Sunny Singh to play that shot. Nevertheless, I told you he's gonna shuffle. He did shuffle and he started to hit this ball, but still couldn't connect it. So
Just a big top edge of the bat. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for mid-on. Just never had to move. Just stayed underneath it, camped. Could have roasted some marshmallows, made some s'mores with a graham cracker and Hershey's. That's how long it took for the ball to come back down. Speaking of Hershey's, if anybody of you are in the area and you're deciding to come back to the stadium or to the BP or to the Hanover Park ground here, you know, we don't mind Hershey's or Cadbury. Just throwing that out there.
nobody's gonna be kind enough to bring you Hershey's or Cadbury's at this hour.
Hey, you never know. There's some diehard fans out there.
You?
Not of me,
I would love
but
to
of
see.
cricket.
I'd love to see one.
Not of me. It's a good bowling here from Roanoke. He's got 2 wickets in the bank, and take a look at that run rate. He's got just conceding 9 runs.
Another maiden
So,
ball.
oh, just out of the hands of Jamin. There was a possible opportunity for another maiden, which would have been absolutely ridiculous if he was able to pull that off. But indeed, that will be a single for Asif, who is the new batsman for the Skokie Raiders.
Now the interesting situation is going to be who's going to do the next set of 6 overs. That's going to be the 8 overs.
Well, we still haven't seen Adil yet, so I would assume that would be 1. I would assume that's 1. But to be seen as that completes the over. So at the end of
Great spell by Ronak Sharma this moment. Given only 10 runs, conceded 2 wickets. So excellent, excellent.
Indeed, excellent from Ronak. So at the end of over number 12, it is the Raiders 74 for 6. They need 60 in 8.
Run rate is creeping now over 7.
Especially with the bat.
Fittingly enough, Hassan, we see Ronak having a major impact with the ball here today. He's the leading candidate for the MVP, shall we say, of the tournament as well, leading the batting category and also doing some damage here with the ball. So well done from Ronak. As it's going to be Jamin Patel who comes back.
Well, man. You wanted the wicket. Drop the catch, right?
Nicely slashed, nicely cut away there. Goes out towards deep point. Noman out there sliding.
Too much width on this occasion. You need to keep. That's why those 9 and 9 are so important. Another loosener at this occasion. Jamin
27,
needs to really pitch the ball.
Akan wilayah. Three players are scoring runs. Which match? Which tournament?
Comes across the stumps.
Huh? Playoff?
Ranadeep came across the stumps, try to get it out there, but it's a dot delivery.
We played 7 won 7 and then the next 5 games we lost.
Shuffle down the ground. A big hit takes on deep mid wicket, and that is gone for a maximum. 6 crucial runs for Ranadeep and the Skokie Raiders. Man, they're really enjoying this role here of possibly playing the evil empire or the the Raiders, right? True Raiders.
Rana knows that they have
Yeah, again, that's right. So
almost
50
lost
overs,
7
we needed
wickets here.
65 runs, 70
So-
runs with 8 wickets in hand, and we lost.
So I'm
Can
gonna
you
be
believe it?
wide.
It's a loud appeal, and it's actually been given a wide. Good use of the feet. Good use of the feet there from Ranadeep as he'll scamper around for a single. So right now, if you're Asif, you want Ranadeep to face as many balls as possible, right, Hassan?
Yes, all you need to do is rotate the strike because Rana can see the ball. He's been hitting cleanly.
Angadi par ball. Angadi par ball. Forgot.
That's what I was talking about, that who's going to do the next 8 overs because Ronak was bowling right on the money. And
So that does conclude over number 13. The Skokie Raiders, 86 for 6.
You scored, right, last time?
Still need 48. 48 in 7. So just over a run a ball, 6.7. By the spinner. All right, here we go. It is going to be Ahmadullah Adil, and his first delivery is a zipper for a dot ball.
So Ranadeep at this occasion is a key player for Skokie Raiders because if they got his wicket, I think they managed to contain a nice delivery this occasion. However, Rana is going for double but decided not to. A good decision at the end.
If you notice, Adil has got a little bit of a variation of deliveries now. He's got an overhand, like a standard delivery. Then he's got the little slatted, changes his arm angle. Gets it more towards a 3/4 release. I'm not going to say Malinga-esque, but very ish, shall we say? Out towards fine leg. Oh, he runs!
It's gone!
What happened there? Oh, direct throw. An absolute laser. That was Abdullah. Indeed, it was Abdullah Khan who threw a laser at the stumps. And Asif, in absolute no man's land, has to exit.
Funny thing, he was not going for it first, but then he saw Ranadeep moving from his crease, so he just took a few steps out, and that was it. Abdullah, on the other hand, just pick up the ball and throw it, and unlucky for him, hit the wicket straight. So Skokie Raiders in all sorts of trouble. 87 for 6. Like I said, they're only playing with 10 players, so they're essentially 7 players down on this occasion, so only 3 more wickets to go. Ranadeep will now, in my opinion, will play aggressive to finish this game off.
Doesn't have a choice. He doesn't have any wickets in hand. He's the set batsman. He's gonna have to go for it if he wants to continue this role here for the Raiders. You give credit to the Rangers. They have kept a grip on this game. They've let loose at certain times, but then just being able to pull off plays like that. And give credit to young Abdullah Khan. He stayed with the ball. He was present in the game, which is most important under pressure.
Definitely.
And he let go. He released that ball quickly, which is what allowed the play to happen.
Things are working out for Hoffman Rangers at this point. Because, especially runouts like these can make a big difference, and, hitting the stumps is extremely lucky to get it right. And he did. Slight indication that things are in your favor. All you gotta do is keep your concentration, and it also brings a lot of motivation in players to finish the game.
So Adil paying dividends here in his first over immediately. Again, you see, oh, there's a big appeal. There's a big appeal. Umpire man says no, it's too high.
It's gonna be
Or it says it's going down leg. Excuse me, it says going down leg. From my angle here, it looked like Umpire was pointing to his waist for some reason. And go and oh, of course.
He did shuffle, but not much, I guess. Is a better.
Oh!
Bowled him. Clean bowled. What a nice Yorker.
Harris comes in. Harris leaves. Oh, what a delivery from Ahmadullah Adil.
He had no answer to that delivery. Just full Yorker. Completely missed. And shattered his stumps.
I think Adil's camera time may have given him a little bit of boost of energy here.
Ahmadullah is making up for his last game where he gave the game away, and now he's bringing back the game. Bringing Rangers back into the playoff position.
Indeed, this is going to be the last wicket, the last stand, shall we say. It looks like that's Saeed limping his way to the crease. And hopefully for him, he doesn't injure himself any further. Give him credit to continue on. And trying to play through the pain.
I'm pretty sure Ranadeep is talking to him. Just survive the last delivery and I'll take it from there.
Yeah, I can't imagine it be more than just defend it and let me go. Here we go. Oh, another excellent delivery from Adil. And Saeed
survived
just by the hair on their chin. They survive. So now for the Raiders, you are in a state of perpetual survival mode if you want to pull this off. And if you're the Rangers, you got to go for the jugular. You got to get this wicket. If it doesn't have to be Rana, which is the best part. So now it's all about controlling the extras and not giving anything, preferably in the slot, to one Ranadeep.
Moin can go back.
Last wicket, right?
There you see Ahmadullah Adil.
Somebody must have.
He did say hi to somebody, everybody. So there he goes again. So somebody must have wished him good luck, or said a quick little prayer for him and the Rangers, because he was on fire. Good thing we have stadium lighting here, or if the Rangers with their camouflage, we would be able to see them at night. So here we go, Moeen Babar. He'll come back. He'll face Ranadeep, who's batting from the southern end. Cracking
They're not gonna go
dot
for
ball.
Ranadeep is gonna try to play all the deliveries from here on. Which means either it's going to be showering sixes or there's going to be catches coming around.
I'm fortunate enough to hear what's going on in the field. Moeen was asking for a towel for a very long time, and then he realized, oh wait, it's in my pocket. Oh, there's a chance. Oh!
Dropped by Jamin Patel.
He almost had a spectacular one-handed sliding catch.
That could have been the game. It's all happening here. The park ground.
Indeed it is. Flat shot. Goes out towards the mid-wicket. They didn't run, and rightfully so.
When I saw Josh Patel, I thought he couldn't see the ball at all, and he's going to go to a boundary, and nevertheless he was able to stop the ball at the boundary. But like we said, they're not going to go for runs. They didn't. Although it would have taken, I guess, Sayed was injured, so they're not going to go for it. That's another nice shot again. Same story, not going to be any run.
And these are some solid hits coming off of Rana's bat, but give credit to the Rangers. Their field position is spot on, number one.
But Sayed is hurt, he knows that he cannot go for a double, so he doesn't want him to get the next fight to lose, so I don't blame him, but it's a tough situation.
Good bowling by Moeen too, keeping
same thing, no runs.
Keeping that very tight.
So it's gonna be a last delivery here, and I think if I would be part of Rangers, I would bring my field up to make sure that he won't go for a single this time. Boundary is fine because it'll get saved. Strike. That'll be end of the over. So Said will have to face the delivery now.
And it looks like it is going to be Adil coming back. I see him sprinting from, well, now walking at a very brisk pace towards the crease as he'll take the ball here in over number, what is it, over number, I can't see that, over number 16. Here we go. Very having a hard time seeing the over counts here. No shill, I do not need glasses, I just need the font to be bigger. So here we go. So you would expect, if you're Adil, this is going to be a straight mutiny of Yorkers or off stump. That's it. Good delivery here from Adil. Saeed went down the track, missed it completely. And I give him credit. I do give Saeed credit for being out there. He's trying to do what's best for the team, but this may need to become a Cinderella story if the Raiders pull this off. Nicely played. I think he's going to be given a catch. Oh, dropped, but nicely struck from the bat of Saeed towards the cow corner region, and that will be a single, and that brings Rana deep up. There you see a very slow driving car behind us. Keep driving, or else you may be hit. Oh, it comes off the pads. It's been given.
It's been given.
Cross bat, and that is the end for the Skokie Raiders. Ahmadullah Adil rejoices, as do the Rangers, as they win a convincing fashion this match and continue on into the playoffs. So Hassan, I thank you for joining me here tonight. It is a pleasure to have you on the mic with us. And we're just waiting really quickly. We'll get you the match summary here in just a quick second. But it is a great ending to a great cricket night. As the Rangers, give them credit, they held their nerves and they continue to live on. There you see the points table. It is Barrington Crescent with the Hoffman Rangers, the Midwest Stars. So it's going to be the Rangers versus the Midwest Stars in the Eliminator next week. Make sure you stay tuned. Come on by. Join us for that exciting match that will be next Tuesday here from Hanover Park, Illinois. Stay tuned for the presentation of the awards here tonight. I thank you. Thanks Studio 7, American T20 Trophy, along with Crick Clubs for a phenomenal production, and as always, an action-packed night. So on behalf of the team here, myself, I thank you, and just remember, a leather ball meeting an English willow, there is no better sound.
Uh, this one was the last game for the American T20 Season 2. League game. Last game for the league game was the Season 2. And it was between the Hoffman Rangers and the Skokie Raiders. Hoffman Ranger won. The congratulations for you guys and hard luck for you guys. And hopefully we'll see you next year for another tournament. And now the Hoffman Rangers is playing the semi-final game on 16th of August against the Midwest Star. And please come and participate. The game, it will be the fun game. Come and enjoy the game, and big sixes. You guys will see the game. So it'll be at the Hanover Park. And also, let me call the captain for the Skokie Raiders. Can you come up here, please, for a second? I know the ground was a little heavy, but it's still, the 130, it wasn't that much a score. What happened? The batting completely collapsed, or?
Yeah, I think 134 is definitely chaseable. But batting collapse happened. I think first wicket lost at like 48 runs, but in 30 runs, we lost like 8 wickets. So any given day, I think we are not supposed to win the game if we lose so many wickets in 30 runs. So
that is true.
Yeah.
No question about it. And good luck for the next year.
Thank you.
And hard luck for this year, but next year's year. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me call the captain for the Hoffman Rangers, Jamin Patel. Jamin, what were you thinking? Like when was 130 runs only on the board, and they have a really good batsman, But what were you thinking when you guys were going for the fielding?
Well, first of all, toss was very crucial for today's game.
True.
Knowing the ground conditions and the grass, I think toss was very crucial. Fortunate for us, we won the toss and we chose to bat. Yes, at one point when we scored 130, knowing the ground condition, I thought that was a power score. No doubt about it. Knowing the bowling attack we have, fielders we have, I think 130 was really, really good total. And as we see right now, we were on the winning side. Really, really proud of the boys, the way they played. They gave their heart out. Each and every one of them, even the supporters we have from outside, they did fantastic job today.
Good. Thank you. Good luck for semi-final for you guys against the Midwest Star.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Let's start the presentation now. The calls.
To present the most force, we will call upon Mrs. Maria. The most force trophy, check goes to Jamin Patel. The most sixes, check goes to Arvind. 2 sixes. Thank you. Thanks. To present the next 2 checks, we'll call upon AP. Thanks. So the best bowler, check goes to Ronak. Best batsman, check goes to Jamin. Highest score of 32. Nice.
Thank you.
Well played.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you. To present the next 2 checks, we'll call on Miss Farah. So the game changer, the check goes to Ronak. Catch of the match, Humayun. And the last but not the least, the man of the match check. Any guesses? We're done with the presentation. All the best to Hoffman and congrats. Congrats.
Alright guys, thank you very much for watching all the American T20 Season 2 games at home, and just semi-final game on August 16th, and the final game will be the August 23rd. August 23rd, there will be a big game, and also guys, will be the free barbecue over here. The game will start around like 5:30, and so live music going on this time. Have your presentation. So please come and join us. Thank you very much. I'll see you 16th of August. Thank you.